Right, I'm in the Messy Shed again today, so I suppose you could sort of call this sequel 2 to the Messy Shed. But what I was going to do was go through the first tools I started with. So as I turn around on my bench, starting on the left, I've got two Yankees, the big one and the little one. My little mallet that I first started with, my S-wing hammer, my egg beater. This was one of the very first tools I bought when I was still at school. Then not my original square, but because I lost that, and so you replace on the way, but that's what I had. A Stanley, same as that one. As I said last time, my Sandvik, that was one of the first. Pair of pincers, my square, tri-square. They're awful things, don't work very well. Drop them once and they've had it. So they look nice, but I don't think they're very good. My original dovetail. Cut of sliding bevels. These are the original ones I first started with. Next to the 5.5. It's not my original 5.5. I fell on hard times a little while ago, and I sold my original one on eBay. So I've replaced it since I've come into better fortune. So I had one of them when I first started. This is my very first plane I ever bought. Actually bought it through a catalogue. It's a plastic handle because when I first started it was early 80s. But as you can see, it's been through the wars. It got attacked by acid. But believe it or not, it still works remarkably well, sharpening it up. This was a bit later, this one, but this was about the same time. And cup spoke shades, all bought about the same time. One flat, that's a Stanley, and that one there is a round bottom. And at the back here, little thumb router that I bought, side rebate. Another hand router which I originally got. That did used to have plastic handles, but I've put some wooden handles on it. My oil stone, as I said last night. My original marking knife. My original brace. For the life of me, I can't remember where I put all the bits. So much stuff in here, I can't remember where I put them. My original coping saw, bought that as when I was still in school. So that's quite old. And these here are my original chisels when I first started. There's some Mortise chisels, firmer chisels, and some bevel edge chisels. I think I'm missing somewhere an 1/2 inch out of that set. Also bought this 1.5 inch. It's got a split down the side where I used to whack it. Not knowing too much back then. Some of my original gauges I bought all at the same time. Been about a bit. I remember when I bought this, I went into a shop. The bloke blew the dust off the shop, off the box. It was quite funny. I think I still remember the price for it. It was about £8, I think. But yeah, that's the old Marples Mortise gauge. Now onto this, the old roofing framing square, if you like. These were quite rare even when I started, because it's all in imperial, and we were metric even back then, but managed to get one of these Stanley roofing squares. That's come in good stead at times, doing the odd roof or two. And then I've got the rest of my original saws. Oops, they're falling down. This changed the handle, but it's me Rip Diston. Originally got that when I first sort of started, so that's that one. And I've got a crosscut, normal 24-inch saw, and that's a Spear & Jackson. And this one here, that's an 8 TPI Diston crosscut. So that was another one I got. And then very lastly, Spear & Jackson 10 point or 10 TPI. Lovely little saw, that one. So basically that's what I started with. Hope you like the little video. I may go on to wooden planes next.